Hello, hello, friends. Welcome in. How are you today? Let me just double check that everything is working and then we will begin. Excuse me, but tell me how are you? How's your day been? And well, what you've been up to? All right, hold on. Let's see. Okay, that is connected. That is Vecking. I think this is working. And I think we are. Are we good to go? Hold on. Holding. Okay, I think we're good to go. Let's go ahead and jump on in. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. How are you today? Erudia, welcome in. You were first. How's it going? Sassy, hello. Sorry for the late stream and then the delayed start to stream. I've been trying to do so much, but I was making coffee. You were, Erudia. You were first. I was making coffee, and so I was trying to make as fast as I could, but it kept on it has such a slow buildup when it's actually warming up the water and stuff that I was like, I've never been first to a stream in my life. Well, today is the day. Well, welcome in. Welcome in. Sassy, how was your day? Did you go back to work? Did you end up going back to work today? But yes, congratulations. You were first, Erudia. We usually have some first snipers, if you will, who jump in immediately. But today was sort of like a slower day. I did, which is why I'm late. No, we're late. We're the ones who are late. We were going to start an hour ago, and then work happened. Work did its thing, and then and then we're here. So we got here finally. It was just a bit of a getting everything together. This is a much better time for me. Usually what I like to do, I think today is not going to be that day. I think what I'm going to try to do is to always start the game around 12, no matter when we start the stream. But we'll kind of see. We'll kind of see how that goes. I have to start on time in order for that to happen. But for me, I mostly worked. Yeah, I worked. I worked and worked. I had a very quick breakfast, but I haven't done anything. I haven't really done anything besides work stuff. Okay, well, I did do one thing, and I changed the schedule. So the plan was we were going to play some Tears of the Kingdom today, but my thought was that tomorrow, whatever it is that we're doing, we're not playing Tears of the Kingdom. And so I said to myself, we probably shouldn't play Tears of the Kingdom today then. Because if we would just hop in and then we would do a stream of it and then we're not going to play it again for a week maybe. So well, I think it's more of I want to sort of give everyone an idea of okay, the game starts at a certain time, but we'll see. We'll kind of see. Today we're gonna chat for a bit. I don't know how long we're gonna chat because my goal is to try to finish this game today. I think we can try to do it in one sitting. So that's sort of my goal. So we'll chat for a bit today, but we'll kind of see how we go. What was I gonna say? Oh, right. So anyway, I changed the schedule. So today, we're playing a game that I got a code for a little bit ago. It's called After You, Level Escape, which I think Level Escape is sort of the name of the series, I think, because the other game that we played by the same people were called, it was something Level Escape. So we're gonna do that today. Tomorrow, still have no idea. I'm still waiting to hear back on a few things. I sort of have a couple of games that I'm waiting to hear back on. And in my head, there's sort of a hierarchy of like, if we get these codes, this is what we're gonna play.
In French, in France, we would say baguette.
I like your headband today. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Weirdly enough, there's no orange. Oh, I have folded it in a way where there are no little orange suns. Some of the mountains have suns, but anyway. Oh no, I hope your internet gets better. How did Skriggle get all the power over the schedule? It's a Skriggle week. It is a Skriggle week. So I'm trying to oh no, 0 of that came through because of the internet. Oh no. Well, we love you, Brad. But I hope your internet gets better. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so we're gonna see what we hear back from. I have received a code for a very cute, adorable farm sim game that I think you guys are gonna love. That game doesn't release until next week, but I was told we can play it whenever. Gollum is an option if I hear back from them. And then there's another game that I really want to play. And so I'm trying to figure out.
Dang.
Brad!
Go be great. I will need to depart.
Brad, thank you so much for the 100 bits. I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you so much. But have a good day. We'll see you later, Brad. Anyway, so there's a few different things that are happening that I'm trying to wait and hear on. I think I will hear back from some of those things today. I hope, because the games come out tomorrow. But I imagine I will hear back from them at some point, so hopefully soon. And then I can tell you guys what we'll be doing for the rest of the week. But so you might ask, when are we going to get back to Zelda? I don't know. I want to play these games because they're indie games and they're special. And you guys, a lot of you are playing Tears of the Kingdom right now. So I'm giving you guys all a head start. You guys can experience a lot of it first, and then I'll play. Zelda will have to wait another 100 years. Oh boy. So we'll see. But what have you guys been up to? How was work? Sassy, Rudia, how's your day? Everybody else, I hope you're having excellent days. Earlier today, I got like an email that there were some games that I wishlist on the PlayStation Store that went on sale, and so I went and logged in via the web browser to go check out what ads or what games were on sale, and this was probably the weirdest CAPTCHA I have ever had to use, and I have never experienced this before. But so one, the first option they gave me was it showed, gosh, I don't even know how to explain this. And no, it's not because I'm a bot. I promise I'm a real human. I'm a real human, but I'm having trouble explaining this. The first thing they gave me, because normally when you have to do a CAPTCHA, it's like, find the traffic lights or find the bikes or whatever, and then you have to just like click the squares that have bikes in them or whatever. Well, this one was split in half. On the right side, it showed somebody sitting in like rows of seats, like one person. On the left-hand side, it showed a chart of random symbols, like not even like letters or numbers or anything. They're just like shapes. There was, it was like a chart sort of those shapes. So that way it was like there was one point on this little graph where if you looked on the left, it hit one symbol, and if you traced it all the way up, it hit another symbol, right? It said you need to move the person sitting in the chair into like the location that this chart is telling you over here. And you hit this button and it like just changes the person's seat, and you hit them there. So there's other symbols for each of the chairs, and you need to make them you need to sit them in the right spot. If you can imagine, just based on that description, I did it once and it wanted me to do it 4 more times. And so I said, no, I'm not going to do that. That was ridiculous. So I saw that because like sometimes they'll have like accessibility CAPTCHAs. Typically though, it's usually audio. But I've never had to do like the first one wanted me to do it 5 times, like put the person in the right seat 5 times. I was like, surely they'll just make, if I do the audio one, surely it'll just be once. It wasn't. They wanted me to do it 5 times, but it was, I think, overall easier. So I went ahead and did that. The audio one is, they played random noises, like random scenes, random noises. But and there were 3 options that you had to choose from. You had to choose whichever one had birds singing or chirping in each of the soundscapes. So they would play, you just hear someone go 1, and then a bunch of noises. And then they'd say 2, and then a bunch of noises, and then 3, a bunch of noises. But one of those had birds. So I was like, this is so weird. But Vix, welcome in. Hello. The first 2, easy, very easy to find, and they were like songbirds, sort of. So like tiny, high-pitched chirps. The third one tricked me a bit. I actually had to like, I almost missed it, but they switched it up so that it was like chickens, which sound very different from like tiny birds that kind of chirp and sing or whatever. And so like listening to it, I was like, wait, were there birds? And it was the last one. It was number 3. And so it just took me a second to process, but I was like, oh wait, those were like chicken, like deep, they make kind of like deeper noises. I don't know how to describe it. So anyway, and then I had to do the other 2, and I did those fine. And I think those were just normal birds, but still, I was like, this is the weirdest CAPTCHA experience I have ever had. 1, because the first one seemed so difficult, but 2, I was like, this is just so weird. Next time, I told myself that if I sign in again to the PlayStation Store and it makes me do that, I'm going to record it. So that way you guys can see the experience that I had, because I have never seen one like that. But let's see, Sassy. I can't with these kids. Oh no, I feel that. But you're so close to the end of the school year. How many more days? Work is chilled today so far, except for the part where someone keeps putting non-urgent messages from lab pharmacies in the urgent RN chat. Oh no. That seems like the opposite of what you're supposed to do. I mean, I don't know much. I did volunteer at a hospital, and I technically worked at a hospital, but I feel like that's not what you're supposed to do. Vix, how are you? How's your day? How's it going? I was just telling Chad about my CAPTCHA misadventures. Let's see. What else happened today? You guys, I don't know if you heard about this. This seems to be trending in the news today. It's sort of a weird topic, but I was like, I feel like this is so cursed that I need to mention it, or I will be cursed for a million years. I think it's a ring type situation here. Let's see, they finally stopped after I like asked some clarifying questions about a call and was like, okay, that can be sent through the regular process, non-urgent. Maybe they just needed to hear that, you know? Maybe they just needed to hear that. Hopefully they don't make that mistake again. But I don't know if you guys saw, and I don't even know, like, this seems like the weirdest thing. This is an incredibly weird scenario. It honestly sounds science fiction-y or like horror movie-y. But there's a bunch of articles going around. There's a tech millionaire, which for some reason doesn't sound as impressive anymore. Like, a side note, speaking of Charlie's Angels, it's in the intro, it said that Bosley is a millionaire, which at this point it's like, how is he a millionaire? I mean, how is he funding, like, how is he funding the operation? $1 million doesn't go as far anymore. But I mean, I would be fine with it. It's just frustrating because they've been here, for 6 years. Oh yeah, so they should definitely know. In theory. Feeling a lot better today, still not perfect, but I actually haven't felt like a 13-year-old having their voice broken every time I talk. Oh no. Well, I'm glad that you're feeling a bit better. 16 days, Sassy, you're so close to the end. You're so close. This guy's he's probably a multimillionaire, Charlie. This guy, I'm sure he's also a multimillionaire if he can afford to do this. For sure he is. But he calls him a tech millionaire. But for some reason, I feel like they always, nowadays, articles are always reporting on like billionaires, you know? So I'm just so used to that. So I'm like, oh, a millionaire. Oh, okay. You can only change my life a little bit. Just kidding. You can only change my life 3 times over, not a 100 times over like a billionaire. So this tech millionaire, though, in a weird twist, and this is like, I'm gonna say this and it's not going to make sense to you, and it's because it doesn't make sense as like a human. But this guy, he's older. I think he's probably 60s maybe, late 50s, early 60s. I don't actually know. But he has a teenage son who's 17, 18, something like that. He spends $2 million every year to get blood transfusions from his son because he thinks it'll help him stay young, which is interesting. Which is sort of, it's very, if your first thought is, wow, that's very vampire-y, the answer to that is yes, it is. Hold on, let me see if I don't even remember the guy's name. Brian Johnson, which also sounds like a fake name, but that's his name. How old is he? Oh, wait, is he only 45? Oh, I thought he was much older. He's only 45. I take it back. He actually, strangely enough, looks older in a weird way, but I think it's just he's very, like, gaunt, sort of. His face is fairly, like, gaunt. Yeah, he gets, like... Yeah, he gets, his son is 17. He gets blood transfusions from his son. Wow, he also has a team of 30 doctors. This is too much. This is too much. Anyway, that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. Yeah, I don't know. They, so here's an article. What else did they say? I mean, he does also like a lot of stuff to try to like... Yeah, like he spent apparently like a part of his like routine is to spend time in like a pressurized egg to enrich his blood with oxygen. Takes like lots of supplements, hydration powders. He's a fairly fit person, but also happens to get blood transfusions from his son, which is, again, at the very least, I hope the son is getting paid for this. I hope he gets some kind of like, what benefit does the son get out of it? It just seems so weird. It just seems, the whole situation. How do you think he like, I don't even know how you would approach your child and be like, hey, by the way, look, I'm gonna need some of your blood. I don't need you to ask questions. So I administered the math final to the 5th graders today. The first class wasted so much time that they didn't finish. Went to their next class in tears. I had to reset the test so they could answer the questions they didn't get to, and now I have to go through both tests and compare the two to figure out their final score. So what should have saved me hours of work only cost me even more time. Sassy, that sounds awful. Yeah, Arudia, this is the millionaire. He's real. He's like, it's a real thing. I know it probably got confusing when I started talking about Charlie's Angels, but no, this is like a real guy. This is like, I hate it here. I actually don't even know what he like, what is he known for? Besides, he is the founder and CEO of Kernel, a company that can monitor and record brain activity. Also lists him as like an entrepreneur. He also founded Braintree, an OS fund. But yeah. So, people often ask, how does Brian Johnson make money? What's funny is I feel like had I not like, I feel like he looks older for some reason. I feel like he looks older than 45, but, maybe that's what, maybe it's working though. Maybe he looks generally very old and is like, maybe it's working. Like, I would love to see like side-by-side pictures of like before blood transfusions and then like some steps. Like, does he actually look younger? Is he fooling himself? Is he just paying 30 doctors for no reason? Millionaires be crazy, my friends. Or at least ones that have somehow convinced their child to give them their blood, I guess. And I could also imagine why you didn't know that was real, because it sounds fake. It sounds like no human would do that. The way one of the top search results is about how a company that sold blood transfusions from young people promising that it would help people look younger was shut down because there's no scientific evidence that it works. And yeah, I would imagine there isn't. Because if so, then I'm sure people would do that way more often. But it could be like, I don't know. Seems weird. It seems just, I don't know. I don't know why that would be like, I mean, I'm no blood doctor, but I don't know why, if there's anything about that would even like be helpful. But it just, regardless, even if it did work, I still think it's a weird concept. It could be the most effective thing, but still being like, hey, I'm gonna need some of your blood regularly. He spends $2 million a year. That's why I was like, yeah, I guess he is for sure a multimillionaire. But he spends $2 million a year on these procedures. Seems like a lot. He could do so much with $2 million. Look, I'll take that. I'll take one of those. I'll take half of what you're paying per year. And I would be set. I could just, I would be set. This is a cover and Brian Johnson is a vampire confirmed. That is more believable to me. But yeah, I hope that, again, and now that you know this real, that's why I'm like, I hope the son is at least getting some kind of allowance after this. Because, what is, I don't know, it all just seems very weird. I mean, could be, honestly. So yeah. And again, that's why I was like, I read it and I was like, this is incredibly cursed. And I now have to share it. I have to share the knowledge or my blood will be taken in 7 days. It's one, and so now you have to tell somebody, or your blood, Brian Johnson will come after your blood in 7 days. That would be interesting. That would be a neat twist in the story. I would like the story writing of that one. But like, then why publicize it so much, you know? I mean, well, no, I guess that would work. That would work marketing wise. If he was like trying to, if he wanted to trick investors so they don't know he's sick, make it into like I'm just a crazy millionaire. I take blood from people. That is more like, unfortunately, probably a little bit more acceptable or accepted by investors and stuff, because we have so many over-the-top billionaire, millionaire personalities that are just like so out of touch. And I think that's what is weird, is that it just feels so weirdly out of touch with what most people have to deal with. It's sort of like if you guys have watched Arrested Development, the quote that I think of a lot is how much could a banana cost? $10? Something like that, where it's a rich person who is so out of touch with just normal daily living. I feel like that's probably I don't know. I have never had to think about who am I gonna ask so I can just get random blood transfusions with without like being prompted by some kind of medical concern. Then he's eccentric, but in a quirky tech bro way. Exactly. Exactly. Manic pixie tech bro. I'm gonna make shirts that say that. Instead of Manic Pixie Dream Girl, if you guys know the reference or the concept. Anyway, we don't have to keep talking about this guy, but I just found it so weird. I know it's not related to anything gaming or anything, but I was just like, What world? What world is this? In a different set of news, the dudes over here are just paying for blood transfusions based on junk science. Meanwhile, I had to sell plasma to buy my textbooks in college. Right, exactly. I mean, I'll sell him my blood. If that's what it takes. I mean, I gotta pay rent. Other news, but also weird news. There's a Minecraft movie being made, which I didn't realize. And now thinking about it, wait a minute, hold on. Am I making this up? Surely it's... I do believe it's going to be animated. Right? Because that would be ridiculous. If it wasn't, it would just be mining, I guess. But anyway, they're making a Minecraft movie. Interestingly, it's starring Jason Momoa. Momoa? Yeah. Jason Momoa. He's, I guess, going to be the lead. I actually saw this, though, because they added Matt Berry to the cast, who is this hilarious, like, UK-based comedian. And he is ridiculous. And I guess he's... I don't know who he's going to be in the movie. Is Jason Steve? Who knows? But we'll find out soon, I guess. It seems like, I bet, with the success of Mario, we're going to be getting a lot of video game movies, for sure. So yeah, it sounds like Minecraft is about to be the next one. All right, hold on. I'm gonna start setting up the game. Okay, we're playing a game called After You Level Escape, and I have to read you guys the description. I mean, it might be good. I was actually thinking, though, I don't know if I've actually seen anything with Jason Momoa in it. Like, I didn't watch Justice League. I have not watched Aquaman. I honestly don't know what else he's in. Hold on. Maybe he's done a voice in something. Hold on. Jason. I never watched Game of Thrones. He was apparently in... Oh, wait. Oh, I guess he was in Fast 10, which I didn't watch, but I have technically seen, you know, a Fast and the Furious movie. What else has he been in? I still haven't seen Dune. I do want to see Dune. Hold on. I don't think these are all movies that he's been in. Maybe they are. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen anything. It says he was in Frosty the Snowman? Question mark? Like the old movie? What? It says director Jason Momoa. He was not old enough. Wait a minute. Hold on. I think this is made up. Google is telling me that he made... It's telling me he made the 1970 Frosty the Snowman movie. That can't be right. Like, he directed it. That's incorrect. Google, you're wrong. Okay, now I'm looking at... Yeah, I never watched Peacemaker. The timeline there does not work. Yeah, I was like, what? This can't be right. I refuse to believe this is right. Okay, I'm looking at... I've never watched Stargate, but I've heard that's a good show. He was apparently on there for a while. Never watched Batman v Superman or The Bad Batch. Is he a time traveler? He might be. He on IMDb, he is not listed as having directed anything. Now, hold on. Let me just double check that there doesn't happen to be another Jason Momoa who actually directed Frosty the Snowman. Frosty the Snowman. Nope, someone named Jules Bass. So, and Arthur Rankin Jr. So, I'm going to say that Google is just wrong. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that was a fun little thought experiment. Imagining him as having been the director, I was like, how would that be possible? Maybe he's a lot older than he looks. Maybe he's been getting blood transfusions. We don't know. Anything is possible in this world. So, After You is the game we're playing today. I have to read this to you guys because I read it the other day, and it's very mysterious, and I don't know what to expect fully from this game. So hold on. Here is the description of the game, and I feel like, yeah, you'll see. So one, it starts off by saying, After You is a difficult game. It is a narrative game with puzzles. It is not an easy game. You will not have indicators or tutorials, nor can you save when you want. You need to put all your attention and use pencil and paper. I'll open up a notepad on here to move forward. If you're looking for an easy game, this is not your game. And then later, they also reiterate, this is not easy. The puzzles are not easy. You will not have help, it says. And so I am very intrigued to see how what this experience is like. It also says that by playing the game, we will reveal, there's a story, we will reveal the deepest and most humane secrets of the people who inhabited these spaces. I don't know what that means, and I also don't know if it's supposed to be human or inhumane. Humane sounds interesting. Makes mental note not to get this game right. Vix, you might not like it. He was born in 1979, so unless he was directing animated films years before he was even conceived. Good point. Good point. Yeah, so we'll see. So I honestly don't know what to expect, because it's either a very difficult game and we're going to just be lost the entire time, or they're like psyching us out. It's like not going to be that difficult. So we'll see. But granted, it did make a point to say it like 7 times in the description. So we'll see. All right, let's see. We've played another one of their games before, and it was enjoyable. And so we'll kind of see how it goes. I'll enjoy you playing anything, but I cannot play games like this sounds. We'll see. I mean, maybe I'm apparently getting no help, no indicators, nothing. So we'll kind of see Are we ready there? I will say, like, the style that they use to make these games are very, like, pretty to look at, I think. Welcome. How long have I been asleep?
How long have I been asleep?
Oh, it's read to us. Oh, that's it. I was waiting for more. Where is everybody? Okay. Okay. Just double checking. X to jump. The game only saves at the beginning of the chapters. Keep this in mind before you leave. There are 3 chapters. To solve the puzzles, you will need to read the notes and be aware of your surroundings. I recommend that you write down any which might be a clue. Okay, well, 1, I think this counts as help. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to write down stuff. I need all the help and all of the indicators. I can't tell you how much of a struggle I've had with the new Zelda game. That's fair, but I believe in you. Also, okay, I will say, so it does look like there is no, like, inventory menu. Interact. Family photo. Our son, Eisen? My wife, Natalie, and me. We have been in this village for many years. We came here as a couple and got married and raised our son. If I am honest, I have not been happy for a long time, and Eisen's departure to the university has only aggravated that situation. But as they say, it is the law of life. They say, what's the law of life? That you won't be happy? Or, hold on. Eisen, Natalie. We'll just leave it at that. Also, hold on. Okay, so I guess things we can interact with are flashing.
Where is everybody?
That's what I'm wondering. Note from Natalie, Aaron. Aaron is the main character. When Eisen left for university, Aaron started spending more time in the bar to the point of having a problem with alcohol. So much so that I even got rid of our car, as it once gave me a fright. At home, I don't let him drink, but I can't stop him from going to the bar. We've argued a lot about it, but he doesn't seem to accept his problem. Okay, it took me a second. I guess she got rid of the car so that he would not drive off to the bar, I think. Is he like, I tell my students, there's no shame in writing things down, nor is there a award for not writing things down. Exactly, that's smart. Okay. So, Eisen, we know, has a problem with alcohol. I don't know when we need to write down, but we will write it down. Gosh.
Anyway, lead on.
Note, Aaron.
Alzy, but not too
Gilmore!
fast.
He does not accept his problem. That's a good point. Gilmore, how are you? How's your day? Okay. Note, Aaron, the neighbors. When we arrived, there was practically nothing. We were full of illusion and dreams. It was exciting to think about the life we had ahead of us. Wait, who's writing this? Is it from the neighbors? When we arrived, there was practically nothing. We were full of illusion and dreams. It was exciting to think about the life we had ahead of us, something that today has changed. What used to be the countryside is now full of bigger and bigger houses. I won't deny that I like the village to be... Oh, no. Okay, we wrote this letter, and I think it's titled The Neighbors. I'd also say flashing paper is help. I kind of agree. Okay, hold on. Now that I know that, let me restart. When we arrived, there was practically nothing. We were full of illusion and dreams. It was exciting to think about the life we had ahead of us, something that today has changed. What used to be the countryside is now full of bigger and bigger houses. I won't deny that I like the village to be more alive, the bar and having different people to talk to, but living together brings other problems. Our next door neighbors, Alexander and Emma, hold on, neighbors, Alexander, Emma, argue a lot, to the extent that they have turned to the police for fear of getting hurt. The bar is where I go almost every evening. That's where I can get away from it all, as Natalie doesn't let me drink alcohol at home. Natalie is her wife. Right, okay. Almost at the end of the street, there is the Yoshida family. Hold on. Neighbors. Alexander, Emma. Fight. Yoshida family. End of street. Is the Yoshida family some quite wealthy Japanese people who are quite nice and gentle, even though in the bar I've heard some complaints about the father of the family and his bad drinking. Everyone is drinking. Natalie works cleaning his house, and she has never said anything bad to me about them. Okay. Things we know about the Yoshida family. Father drinks. Natalie cleans their house. I will also put that note under Natalie. Cleans Yoshida house. Okay. Oh, that's terrifying. Why would you put this in your home? Why are all of these so weird? Hold on. Yeah, no, there's no options. If I had the option, I would get rid of the, like, bouncing. But... I'm good. Just got home from work, going to straighten my room, and then fold some laundry. Ooh, lots of adulting. Lots of adulting. Hope work was good. We are playing this game that is supposedly very difficult. Anything? Oh. The photograph of Natalie. I mean, if this is supposed to be Natalie, awful job. I love photography. It's a shame I didn't get a job as a photographer. Cleaning at the Yoshida family's house is not... Oh, this is like Natalie's photo. I think that's what that means. The developers are not native English speakers, so there might be some translation issues. I love photography. It's a shame I didn't get a job as a photographer. Cleaning at the Yoshida family's house is not exactly my idea of a happy life, but I have nothing else. In this photo, you can see the door of our neighbors, Alexander and Emma. When I took it, they still didn't live here, although it doesn't seem to have changed much. It's funny, but it's the only photo of the village that I have, perhaps because it doesn't motivate me. Alexander is a strange person. He walks around the village barefoot. He talks to himself. He shouts. He is ex-military and apparently has various traumas. It must be hard for both of them. Okay, what we've learned about Alexander. Ex-military. Barefoot. Shouts. I wonder if I'm gonna need to remember something from this picture. Like, I wonder if it's like The Rock is gonna be in a different place. I wonder if like something like that. I'm screenshotting it in my OBS. So there is no Gilmore. There's no like menu system or anything, and so I think you just have to like it tells you if you need to remember something, you have to write it down. So I'm sort of like, I guess I'll just write everything down. That might be, yeah, that might be necessary. But it seems like everyone is gone. Oh, I can run. That's peculiar. Cutscene.
It's the Yoshida's car. What's it doing here?
What is it doing here? Also, hold on. Okay, nothing. Oh. This is just a picture of me. Also, I am very speedy right now. Oh. Very peculiar. You need a key to get into the car. Okay, well, we know the Yoshidas live at the end of the road. But, like, how did the car get there, you know? What is this? Just a leaf? It's a leaf. I don't know if I'm supposed to go this way yet, or... Closed door. I'm gonna assume that's not the Yoshida house, but maybe we'll be... Oh! Oh!
The Yoshida's
The
house.
Yoshida house.
Why is it closed?
Me thinking, this isn't the Yoshida house. Immediately. Ah, the Yoshida house. The reason why I'm going here is because I'm sure they have like a key to their car, right? Good thing they boarded up everything except for the back door. What? Oh, come on. Oh, side door? Is not openable. Okay. All right. Let's find... There's nothing in that direction for miles. I need a vehicle.
I need a vehicle.
I keep forgetting that I don't need to read the stuff out loud. Okay, where's the Natalie and Alexander house? No, Natalie's her wife. Emma. Where's the Emma and Alexander house? Okay, that's our house on the left. Maybe... Looking for a key. Well, I wonder if, well, if our wife, let's go back inside her house. If our wife, Natalie, cleans the Yoshida's house, one would think that she has a key to their house. Wait, hold on. No. Is there like Also, I guess I could check this car that's like... Did I check the car? I don't remember if I did. We walked in here... Am I missing anything else? Yeah. Are you telling me they don't have one of those, like, little keys that, like, magnetic boxes they keep under their car? Unbelievable. Okay, let's go check the truck that hit our fence. Maybe there's something there. Maybe not. Okay. What happened here? Okay, so... Oh, this is the Natalie house. Oh, look! Ah! I picked up a key. Is it to their house? I mean, it would make sense. It is. Oh, that's terrifying. Okay. Okay, first off, the problem with this neighborhood is that... their art is awful. Note, Alexander, the Knight. I haven't slept for a long time. Since I got out of the army, I feel out of place, as if I don't belong to society. Sometimes I think that somehow my mind stayed in that desert. When I came home, nothing was the same. Emma and I looked like strangers, and that feeling has only grown. During the day, I keep busy and don't think about it too much. But at night, the demons appear. Demons that don't let me sleep. They only remind me again and again of the things I saw. I don't think there's anything left of the old Alexander. Okay, so I feel like that just corroborates what we learned about Alexander. I don't think there's anything we need to write down there. They've left a cheese plate out for us. Note, Emma, Alexander. Alexander has a serious post-traumatic stress disorder. Wait. Oh. So Alex has a serious PTSD, suffers from severe nightmares, and behaves more strangely each day. Shortly after arriving from his last mission, he decided to leave the army and started to create a shelter in our own home. He has become paranoid and manic. He goes barefoot everywhere. He spends hours mumbling as if he were talking to someone. The truth is that he is starting to scare me. You know what probably doesn't help is leaving that note just out in the open for him. He's probably read it, Emma, and I don't know if that's like... I don't think that's helping. But what do I know? Okay, nothing in here. There's so much dust. Doggo? Doggo? Nothing in here. Okay, so they keep... D-O-G. Oh no, D is reset. Okay, I was hoping it was going to be like... just something like that. It was not. They do have a doggo. Note, Emma, I'm leaving. As after much thought, I have decided to leave this village. I am not happy here. When Alexander was on a mission, I started to meet Rio, a neighbor, on the sly. At first, it was just a game, but little by little it got worse. Seeing that Alexander is getting worse and worse, I prefer to leave to avoid creating more problems. I don't know how he'll react when he sees that I'm not here, but I won't stay to find out. So Emma has left. Emma left. Alex is having an affair with Rio, which is a Japanese name. So maybe related to the Yoshidas. Also, I'm starting to doubt people's placements of their journal, you know, diary notes. Seems like unhelpful, you know? What? Okay, hold on. This is binary. But... Oh. Is the growling? Yeah, it's also coming out of my left one as well. Because it's over. It's right in the thing. I wonder, is it doing like Morse code sort of? Hold on. That would be a 7, maybe? Hold on. 4. I have a 6, 7, 4. Hold on. I don't know what order. Oops. No? Okay. How about 7, 4, 6? 4, wait, 4, 6, 7. Wait, hold on. Reset. 4, 6, 7. No? Six, 4, 7. Ah! Correct code. It was just a loudspeaker. Whoa. Okay. Apparently by opening the door breaks the speaker. Oh, is this a shelter that he was talking about? Or that she was talking about? Like there's like a he's built like a... Note, Alexander, they will pay. My life has collapsed. Emma's gone. She did it without warning, but in her haste to escape, she left her diary. In it, well, obviously, she left papers everywhere. In it, I read that she had been seeing Rio, the Yoshida family's son, for a long time. I can't understand how someone could do this and then run away without any explanation. He is not very happy. They're going to pay dearly. Do they think they can laugh at me? They don't know what they've done. Okay, so he's not really enjoying. He did not take the news well. You know? So he's made like himself a little bunker. A drill. I have picked up a drill. Maybe I can... Maybe I can, open the... Oh, okay, it opens in. It only opens in. Maybe I can remove some of the boards on the door. I feel like this still doesn't explain, like... Wait a minute. Well, none of the... What do I need this for? I just realized none of the doors have boards. It's just windows. So what am I going to use a drill for? Can I get into the car with a drill? Would that work? I assume that's just tape. What do I use a drill for? If you drilled a door to a car, like in the keyhole, would that work? No. Apparently, according to this, it does not. Huh, okay, wait. Maybe let's go back to this house. This is the Natalie house. Is there, like... I will say, I'm very proud of myself for having figured out the dog puzzle. Are we playing by real life logic or video game logic? Because those are two different things. I don't know. What would I do with a drill? The first thing I thought of was those boards, but none of the boards seem interactable. Beautiful day, though. Hold on, let's see. Maybe there was some more down here. Anything that I can undrill? Radiator, bathroom. Got the drill from here. Oh, so where's the dog? I mean, they have a dog house. Our house did not have anything that seemed drill worthy. Right? I wonder if like something else couldn't be glowing now that I have a drill. It also, yeah, okay, there's no menu. I have a tool shed. Anything? Why did we pick up our own drill? If we need it, you know? Why is this one so special? Let's go back to the Yoshida house, I guess. Let me try every door. This one didn't seem to open. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Looks like someone died there. Oh, maybe a couple people died there. What do I do with the drill? Was this? No, this is not the house we were at. What is this house? What? Why would this be the thing? Why would I go here next?
What the hell was that? Were you looking for me?
I don't know who he's talking to, really. Note from Isabella. Mystery. Is this the bar? Oh, it might be. Wait a minute. If this is the... Oh, it is, isn't it? If this is the bar... Why was she worried about, like, them having a car and she took the car away? The bar is literally... I didn't realize the bar was going to be, like... 2 houses down. Now it kind of it does now make sense a little bit more why everyone seems to hang out at the bar is because it's literally in their neighborhood. It's literally next door to them. That is making more sense now. I feel like what we're discovering, the real mystery and problem so far, is that this area was like sectioned off for housing, but for some reason there's a business there. Very confused. Let's see. Isabella, mystery. I admit that I'm a little obsessed with the subject of the shadow cross that Olivia always tells me about. These are all names that we don't know. I'm going to put shadow cross, question marks. Olivia, question marks. I don't know what it means. She tells me that almost every day at the same time she has me fed up. She keeps telling me that the key is in the shadow cross. There are places that I can't access, like the little house in the back. Olivia says that's where the money is kept. Could it have something to do with the shadow cross? Maybe what she wants is for me to discover the mystery for myself, but I don't even know where to start. Is this the bar's money? Because if so, that does not seem to be a great place to, like, keep. If the only person who knows keeps on just saying it's in the shadow cross, I don't know if this is a very well-managed bar. Note from Olivia. One, that was someone named Isabella. Now we have someone named Olivia. She's saying... problems in paradise. It's been a few years since I opened up the pub, and I have 1,000 stories to tell, and many of them are sad. I've known Aaron and Natalie since I moved in this town. At that time, their son Eisen, was just a baby. They looked happy. I remember that they came with the typical welcome basket with their best smile to wish me and Isabella the best. Today, things are very different. Natalie hasn't been here for months, and Aaron is here too much. Most of the time, we have to limit his drinking because there's no end to it. This town has lost that magic that it used to have. The kindness of the people no longer exists, and it has become a place where people throw away their rubbish. This year, we have suffered 3 robberies. I am glad that we have put a good security system for my back house. That's where we keep the money. Okay, well, Olivia, I think it's the fact that you keep telling people that's where... And you leave notes around. They keep saying, we keep the money in the back. Also, they've had 3 robberies. They're in, like, a neighborhood. Goodness. Also, I have, like, a theory, maybe, already, of what's happening. Five, 3, 1? 5, 3, 2. Okay, interesting. What if we're the same person as the military guy? Both have drinking problems. That's the only connection I really have. The Shadow Cross. That could, I mean, I wonder if it's Oh, maybe. Oh, so maybe that's gonna be the key code 531. Yeah, that could be. Get back to work. Why would you have that as a poster? Note, Olivia, the Shadow Cross. Goodness. Olivia is all about the Shadow Cross. The Shadow Cross is the key. That's what I always tell Isabella, to make fun of her, because she doesn't know what it's about. I always bother her with the same thing, and she's obsessed with knowing what haha means. What? Someday I'll unravel the mystery for her, as I need someone else to know in case something happens to me. But it amuses me so much to see how she begs me that maybe that day will take too long. Before I forget, I must write it down somewhere. The wide green bottle is for resetting, the guys at the installation told me. Okay. So Olivia is just a troll, is also what I'm learning. That could be numbers. Like 110, maybe that's a 2 or 4 or something, or I don't know. So all these pictures are terrifying. So is it a hotel and bar or something? Oh, or maybe they live there and they have like just a bar in their downstairs. Very confused. Note from Isabella, Hiroto. There's something I have to tell Olivia, but I don't know where to start. Hiroto, the rich man of the village, usually arranges meetings with clients in our bar, but they often get out of hand. They usually hire prostitutes and bring drugs, but as they do everything in the rooms upstairs, we have never refused, as they spend a lot of money. The problem is that the last time that man, oh gosh, luckily after a struggle, I was able to distance myself, even though the dirty old man didn't even apologize to me. If it were up to me, I wouldn't let them in anymore, and I know that if I tell Olivia, she'll forbid them to come in, but that's the problem. It's not that too many people come to this bar. Without Mr. Hiroto and his meetings, it would cost a lot more to make ends meet. I guess I'll wait a little. Maybe it was a one-day thing. Okay, yeah. So this guy's the worst. Yeah, yeah, I was like, wait a minute, what? Okay, so Hiroto, a surprise jet after dark. I didn't realize that was happening. Let's put just old man bad. So, okay, Natalie has said that she's never mentioned anything bad about him, but we're learning that maybe there are bad things about him. So, okay. I cannot go into any of these. Okay. So this just this is just in their neighborhood? What is happening? Okay, I do think you're right. This is definitely, it's 531. Wait, the floor? Closed door. Oh, maybe, hold on. Can I interact with the, is there... What was the... Hold on. What did she say about... Wait. No. The wide green bottle is for resetting. Wide green bottle? Wide green bottle. Okay, so I think we need... So we... Wait, can't I use this? This seems like an emergency situation. Let me go back up. Oh! Wide green bottle. 5, 3, 2? No? Wait, what can I interact with here? Oh, wait. 5, 3, 2. Isn't that what it was? Hold on. Wasn't it 5, 3, 2? Hold on. Oh, 5, 3, 1. That's my bad. If I had written that down. 5, 3, 1. Maybe I need to reset because I. Okay. 5, 3. Correct code. A mechanism has been opened up. Okay. Mechanism. Anything? Oh, okay. It's the
Not
door.
so long ago. In the
Gizmo,
mysterious
welcome
land
in. How
of
are
Toronto,
you?
Canada.
We're playing a super weird game. Key card? I think that goes to the Yoshida's house. Welcome in. How's it going? How's your day? We're playing a game that may be incidentally a Jet After Dark game, but I didn't realize it. I'm doing good.
Get out of this town.
I just pogged along with the Sony E3 thing. Oh, do they have their E3 or their like state of play today? There we go.
What happened here?
It was like an hour. That's right. Oh, I need to watch it. Was there some great stuff? So either this is where like they left their clothes, or oh, that's awesome. I need to watch it. That's fun. Okay, so let's read this note. Police Anonymous. Yoshida family murder. I've been in the body for years, and I've never seen anything like it. There's blood everywhere. I think it means I've been in the, like, police force. Neither I nor my companions are used to this. This is a very quiet town, and most we have to deal with some drunk, and that's it. But what I have seen here today will not be forgotten in my life. The murderer has not only killed these people, but have separated them into pieces. This is an absolutely Dantean spectacle. Okay. That is incredible that a police officer was like in his one. Actually, this is not the police notes. This is just a note that the police officer has left at the crime scene. Wow, can't speak. At the crime scene. And decided to describe it as Dantean, which is like Inferno and Paradiso. What's the book called? There's so much blood that you can see the route from the moment, like he entered, so like his path, to the place where the murderer took his life. We have cleaned almost the entire house of personal belongings, and I am in charge of moving the vehicle to the police station, something that does not make me happy. So, okay. Lots of stuff happened here. Very messy. Very messy. This is the note from the guy that's bad. Okay, I don't know where the story, where this note is going. I just read the last line. I like this town a lot, but I feel insecure because we're the only ones who have money. On the one hand, goodness. Okay, hold on. I'm just skip some of this. The other day, yeah, okay. I have to hire security. It's been a couple of nights since I've seen the silhouette of someone hanging around near my house at night, and I don't like that at all. In this town, there are people of very low status, like the ex-military man and his wife. How can anyone live like that? Thank God I'm not poor like them. I'm starting to feel like... Goodness. Big yikes. Big yikes. Okay, we have a safe. This is a very large bathroom. The note was a train wreck. I skipped a bunch because it was not Soup's apprope. We have another safe. I also like the idea that this guy has like, or the Hiroto has like, he still journals. He has the like, he doesn't see anything wrong with being like, I'm so glad I'm not poor like them. Dear diary, so glad to not be poor. Note from Rio. I don't want to see Emma anymore. Alexander will find out sooner or later, and honestly, there are comments that he's crazy, so I fear for my life. When he was away, didn't mind sleeping with her, but things have changed. I have told Emma, but she has assured me that he will not find out. Wait, okay, I think... What if... I think it's supposed to be what if he finds out? What will happen then? I don't even want to think about it. It would be better to leave this absurd relationship as soon as possible. It seems just like... This whole village is a train wreck. The only warnings were like... I think it said suggestive themes, which I would say this is more than suggestive. I think they said like crime scene stuff, and then there was like I think it just said suggestive themes. I would say this is beyond suggestive, yeah, for sure. I think I'm going to suggest that to the game listing whenever we get done here, because it feels like it should be way more than that. Let's see. Yoko. Okay, this is the mom. Let's see. I've seen her son, Rio, with Alexander's wife. This boy will give us problems, even more knowing that Alexander's an ex-military man who's said to have mental problems. I have to talk to him before this goes any further. Our son needs a woman from a good family. That girl, Emma, must have approached him for the money. In small towns, you end up knowing everything, I guess. Okay, so we need to find a code to a safe. We read that. if you were a rich person, where would you put a key code for a safe? In the fridge? Is there like... There wasn't, and there none of them mentioned numbers. We haven't picked up any items. What if I'm supposed to count how many footsteps there are? That would be preposterous. Let's check behind every door. In this game? That's fair. Have we seen anything that, like... Oh,
Welcome, new
Pons!
friend. Throw on your jetpack, and together let's take to the skies and soar.
Ignore the fact that
to
it said new friend. I really need to fix this whole thing.
Wow, 21 months, let's go. Been awesome knowing you this long.
Oh, Pons! 21 months! That is crazy, actually. That is very crazy.
Baby.
How are you? How's it going as we explore this whole thing? How's it going? I feel like there was something I was going to ask you. Oh, I was watching the Sony Showcase. Gizmo just mentioned it. I completely forgot that was today. Was it good? Already did this, right? Yeah. Was great. I'm excited. I need to watch it. Final Fantasy looked... Oh, right. There was like... How long did they spend on Final Fantasy? Oh, not that long. Oh, really? Oh, that's good. For some reason, I thought it was going to be, like, the main thing. It'd be silly of them to just put the code behind the safe. And some samurai game looks incredible. You guys know I do like samurai games. I heard there's a Ghost of Tsushima anime in the works. Okay, I'm going to assume 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. I'm going to guess it happens to be how many parts people are separated in. This might not be correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was 6, 2, 5. How much? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6, 5. Hold on. Okay, that's not right. Maybe it's. 6, 2, 5. 2, 5, 6. Oh my gosh, really? Wait. Wait, I'm so confused. We've picked up a key. To what? The car?
The keys to
The
Hirudo's
keys.
car.
Oh.
I remember seeing him in the street.
That's a stop. Yeah, it is. So did Alexander know the key to the code to the safe? And it was like, I'm going to divide these bodies in the number. It seems like a lot. This seems like a lot to deal with. Gosh. Opens, I feel like there's something I was gonna ask you though, and I can't remember what it is. I saw you were playing ranked though yesterday, Opons. How's it going? We're at a gas station now. Okay. It's going good. Nice. I think I'm currently gold 3, I think.
I need to fill the tank or I won't get very far.
Martin, my father. Okay, hold on. No idea who these people are, why we would even care. Martin. Since my father died, the church is empty, and even though I open its doors every morning, people only come as tourists. My father was not a very well-liked man since the whole village disappeared due to a landslide, leaving only the church. He started to lose his mind. He built a house. Oh, gosh. Goodness. Okay, well... Hold on. I don't know if we're gonna be able to continue playing this. It's a flashlight. Press L twice. Okay. Yeah, we don't even need to play. You started Ruined King today? Oh, you'll have to tell me how you like it, because I think it's a very good game. I really wish they made a sequel for it. Why is this? Yeah, I don't know why the gas station is banned. I kind of feel like we do stop the game though. Well, we finished in Hearts. We finished it yesterday and it was incredible. Very big recommend. I really love the combat system in Ruined King. Yeah, I feel like this is, I think we're done. I think we're done with this game. It ended up being, there's a lot to deal with. And even I kind of thought, okay, maybe that we're past the murder bit, we'll be fine, but no, I don't think so. So we're just gonna stop here. Agreed. We had so much fun with it. That was such a special experience with the devs being there and stuff. It was a very, very special experience. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna stop the stream and then we're gonna restart it. I have to remove the whatchamacallit? The paid promotion thing because I was given a code for this game. And we'll probably switch to Power Wash Simulator, so we'll probably stop and then it'll be just 1 minute. So if you guys stay here, I'll change the title and stuff. So please hold as we end. But yes.